Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy shalom to the elect. My name is Rawai, and I'm back with another quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. All right. This is sort of a land back, not even a land back, but I got the idea to do this lesson through the Spirit, watching our beloved Elder Bro, Amawanga Bar. He put on wax his dream that he had about the pestilence, tearing up shit, people catching, getting sick, and people dropping pretty much. And so while I was watching that lesson, he mentioned something about, shit coming out of nowhere, just to be on point, because these visions are for a reason. These visions that we get from the Lord, they are for a reason. We're able to break them down spirit and share them spiritually. Right. So the title of this lesson will be, something to the effect of watch for the hook. Watch for the hook. Be on point. Be on point, because when nothing's happening, something's happening. All right. A lot of people are looking at the spring and summer months are upon us. People get rocked back to sleep. They get in this space of, oh, everything's going to be all right. Things are dying down with wars and shit ain't popping off at the height as things once were. Because, when you have a situation, just speaking on Iran and USA, shit was popping off crazy at a moment. And then things died down, right? So that spirit is really heavy on people. People get comfortable. And, you got to watch for the hook. I got the word circumspect on the screen, but you got to watch for the hook, because it's when you are comfortable, when you think nothing's going to happen, that's when some shit happens. All right. We can most certainly say to ourselves to prepare for some type of false flag, a tizak on American soil. OK. That's probably what's coming down the pipe. All right. And now the thing about it, to the Elder Bro's lesson, you just don't know what's going to happen. So you got to watch for the hook. War's happening right now, right? And they could let another pestilence loose, and you ain't gonna be thinking about the war. Motherfuckers be dropping dead from a pestilence. You know what I'm saying? So, let me just read this real quick. The word of the day is circumspect. I just looked up circumspect, and this came up. It says the meaning is cautious and unwilling to take risks. Right? You got to be on point, be circumspect, like the scripture said. We ought to be circumspect in the times that we in. Stay on point. Do not get rocked to sleep. Only time you should be sleeping is when you are literally going to bed at night, or wherever Jake could get some sleep, right? But spiritually, we ought to be on point out here, all right? Because when you think nothing's happening, something's happening. And here's the example I want to bring out. In 2020, when the C-19 shook the building, when the C-19 took over the world, that shit came out of nowhere. Okay? Brothers were on the highways and hedges, prophesying, doing what they were doing in the spirit, bringing it out in truth and sincerity. Okay? Alarming the people that things were coming, right? That something was coming. Okay? For years. And the brothers have been right every time. Okay? Through the spirit. But exactly what took place, nobody knows. That's the Lord. But the brothers have been sending out the warning for years and years and years before a lot of people were born. Before a lot of us were born. All right, the warning has been going out. Right. So again, we don't know what exactly is going to take place. Could it be a false flag on American soil? A 9/11 times 10? It could be. Could it be a pestilence 5 to 10 times worse than the C1 Nizan? It could be. You just never know. Okay? Let me read this real quick. Let me get it. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. Salakia. Because, like I said, the men, the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the true prophets, like it. My voice is fried. I'm dealing with some shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. Hey, we talking about pestilence, right? It's a bug I'm dealing with. My throat all fucked up. Body don't feel right. And that's Esau Edom, man. This goddamn devil. That's why we want to get the fuck out of here. Because we can't get right. Jake can't get right out here, bro. We inhaling and breathing in a bunch of bullshit. The food is defiled. Everything at every turn is fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. All right? Jake always got to deal with a fucking infirmity, bro. All right? This is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Okay, so the Lord set up watchmen, prophets, okay, that nobody believes could be brothers that come from the hood, brothers that come from nothing. All right, but they are sad mistaken, and the Lord is about to show them who his men are. It says, therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Okay, so the Lord has set up men on the highways and byways. He set up lowly men, men of low esteem, men who come from the worst shit. Okay, and he told us to give the warning, but give the warning from him. And that's what starting with the apostles and going back even further. Okay, and currently the men, the apostles, bishops, elders, okay, the men who are out there in GMS and the affiliates, those who are under the banner of GMS, those are the men that get, hey, take it how you want it. Take it how you want it. Those are the men that the creator of the heavens and the earth raised up in the last days today to give you the warning about what's coming. Whether you fucking like it or not. All right? He didn't raise up these fucking niggas in the church, these women preachers, pastors, getting you for your money, not giving you the truth about the Bible, okay? He didn't raise them up. Those are not the watchmen. They're not telling you to prepare and be circumspect and get ready for something coming down the pipe. They're not breaking down the scriptures to you, letting you understand who you are according to the Bible. They're not doing that. They're not the watchmen. They're not warning you. They're not giving you the warning from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, and give them warning from me. From who? From me. From Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? Not go out there and give them a warning from what you feel is going to happen. No, give them the warning from me that I'm putting the spirit on you to give them. That's in the scriptures. Give them that warning. Okay? And that's what has been happening, and that's what we're doing now in the spirit, okay? Because we got to be circumspect. We got to watch for the hook. Something is coming down the pipe. We don't know what, okay? But of course, looking, just going, laying back off the Elder Bros video and lesson, something's coming. Brothers are having visions of a whole bunch of shit, okay? We just don't know. All right, like I said, when the C-19 hit, no, the prophets weren't telling you that there was an actual that was coming in 2020, but yes, they have been prophesying and telling you about pestilences. Okay, you motherfucking straight, because I was at home hearing the warning from them when I wasn't teaching. So, okay, yeah, it came as a surprise exactly how it happened. But it didn't come as a surprise what happened. Okay, the scripture said the pestilence is coming. Here we go. C1 Nizam, world shut down. Let's fucking go. All right? And that's how it will happen again when some type of atrocity or worldly event happens. All right? We don't want to be caught off guard. We got to stay on our watch. Okay? Let me get this real quick. This is Let's get the book of Ephesians. This is the book of Ephesians 5 and 15. And it reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Okay? What's the definition of circumspect? See ye then that ye walk circumspectly, cautious, unwilling to take risks. Be on point. Don't be out here doing no dumb shit. Jake, get the fuck out the club if you in the club. Stay away from the bars if you can. We just not in those times, man. All right? If you in the truth and you go to clubs, y'all respectfully, bro. I know I'm a younger brother in the truth. You bugging the fuck out, bro. You bugging out, Jake. You know? Let me think about the last time. I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I walked nobody club. All right? That's just not what I'm doing. If there's an event, some job shit, certain shit I be at, I do certain things, right, for work purposes and shit. But club, nah, like that's not what I'm doing. And that's just an example. You know, how about when you just moving around in the world? Moving around throughout the city, your job, shaking and baking, doing what you're doing, you got to be circumspect, all right? And most certainly unwilling to take risks. Yeah, because that's risky, going to a goddamn club with a fucking bunch of fucking YNs and niggas, man. All right? You need to be unwilling to take risks. All right, back in Ephesians 5 and 12, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." All right, you got to be on point. You got to think. Use wisdom, like the scriptures say, okay? It says, "Redeeming the time because the days are evil." Okay? Redeem what time? Look at the times that we're in. Are we in the time of fucking partying and bullshit? No. We're not in that time. So redeeming the time because the days of evil, understanding the time. Okay, the times that we're in. A pestilence could drop, some type of false flizzag, some shit could drop and hit the grid, and it's all kind of shit that could happen. We don't know what's gonna happen, but through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we do know something is going to happen. That's going to change how we live. All right, that's why it says redeeming the time because the days are evil. We're in evil fucking times, man. We're not in happy, playful, joyous fucking times, man. All right. Stay around love. Stay around the brothers. Stay around men and women who are in the spirit. All right. The scriptures say, let me get that. That's a spirit. The Wadiyah Bashim Shai. Let me get it. I don't want to butcher it. Let me look this up. Hold on. Yep, this is, let me go get it. Because you got to watch who you got to be around. It's best to be around people of like mind, man. And that's what the scriptures tell us to do. Okay? 2 Corinthians 6 and 14, it says, "Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers." Okay? So you shouldn't be spending your time doing too much with people who are not of the same mind as you. Okay? Men or women who are not in this truth, in this fight, in this faith. Okay? It says, "For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness," right? Y'all really don't, you're not in alignment. All right? You on the righteous path, ducking and dodging the hurdles of this goddamn kingdom. Trying to avoid evil and wickedness, For what, and what are you doing with niggas in the world or chicks in the world? It's just not smart. Like I said, you got to balance it. You got family, you got shit that you're doing. We at work, we got to do certain things. We get it, got it, good. All right. But outside of that, lessen those times. And even in those times, be on point. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness?" Right? So we are the children of the light. And the rest of the people in the world, okay, they're in darkness, complete darkness. All right? So I just wanted to make that point. Now's not the time to be moving around and being with people who are not in this faith, who are not watching, who are not redeeming the times. Fucking get caught out there. All right? That's not what we doing. All right? You got to watch for the hook. Something is going to come down. Something's coming. All right? Let me get this real quick. And, you know, people would say we may overdo things, and we preaching doom and gloom. You fucking right, we preaching doom and gloom. Because we know the doom and gloom got to come for the kingdom of heaven to come. So, yeah, fuck this place, man. This is, we got to be on point out here. All right? Oh, and that's the point. It just slipped my mind. Because people, as we bring out these lessons through the Spirit, okay? Hey, if you're a believer, you know we on point. You know brothers is on point through the Spirit. This ain't us. This is the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I ain't that goddamn good to be bringing out what I'm bringing out. That's 100% the Spirit, okay? We are just the vessels. We are the watchmen of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Lord willing, we are the elect. Okay, and we will be in the kingdom as Salakia for my language, but we're gonna be the next motherfucking rulers and kings of the planet Earth. Okay, this is Sirach 5 and 15, and the point, Sirach 5, 15. It says, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small." Okay. Ecclesiasticus 5 and 15 again. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. So when we see things through the Spirit, we're going to bring them out. Of course, we're going to vet the information. We ain't just going to be bringing out any goddamn thing. All right. We want to be on point. We want to make sure the information we're sharing is correct. All right. Shit don't be AI. You got to be on point out here. There's a lot of trickery going on. Right. But be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Right. Because there's a lot of smaller things happening that tying with prophecies that need to come out, right? And we are the watchmen. We are watching for small things, great things. That's why it says, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small." Okay, because it all ties in. Okay, that small piece of information that needs to come out, bring that out through the Spirit. Okay, things that we see happening. You know, we bringing it out, man. We are not to be ignorant. Because like I said, you know, people would listen to the brothers, to the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shah, and think that we're overdoing shit. We're doing too much. No, we ain't doing too much. We ain't doing enough. All right? We ain't doing enough. All right? And when we bring out a lesson, we doing just enough. All right, when we bring out a lesson, because there's more to come and there's more to bring out. All right, so we're not ignorant, and that's the point. Okay, stay on point out here, because things and the reality is that through the Spirit, the point I'm trying to make is things may be quiet in the world, and you think summer's coming, years late. I'm getting ready for this and you gotta watch that demon too, because we human. We in the flesh, we love good weather. We want to be able to chill and right. So it's all good, but we balance things through the Spirit. We don't get caught up in leaning too far to one side. No, we snap right back into fucking reality, man. All right. We ain't like the people in the world, man. Yeah, we love a beautiful day where we could chill, relax, sip something. If you sip. Shit, I'll be wanting to sip, but I ain't fucking got no time to have a sip. So in my life, I ain't no fucking drinker, man. Right? But again, you know, we be wanting to chill and when we can, we do it. Fuck it. We do it. But I mean, for me personally, I don't fucking have no time to chill. I got fucking bunch of kids running around the crib. I gotta, Jake ain't got time to be fucking chill. And I thank Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for keeping me out the fucking mix. Cause I fuck around, get into some shit with some fucking niggas, man. Right? The Lord knew what he was doing. And hey, the Lord is with us, man. Cause the Lord knows his men. All right? And he knows how to keep us away from the bullshit. Right? The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, for the lots that you've given us all. In turns, those lots keep us safe. They keep us out of bullshit. That's the Lord being with you, man. Whether you know it or not, you may be like, damn, I'm overwhelmed. I got kids. I can't do shit. I'm at the age where I don't fucking want to do shit. I don't want to be. I'm good. I want to be with the seeds. I'm good. If I ain't with the brothers, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work, I just want to be home, man. You know what I'm saying? Or working, watching lessons, learning, praying. I just want to chill. That's my daily life. That's what I do. All right. Let me get this last precept. But again, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small, man. Be on point. Watch everything. People who know me, they know. Bro be on point. And I get that shit from just from the world and the life that I come from. And then not only that, look at what the fuck's happening in the world. You ain't gotta have a particular background to fucking be on point. You gotta be on point out here. All kind of niggas and demonic fucking shit happening. You got to be on point, man. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. And I'll close here, Lord willing. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety. Summer's coming. It's about to be lit. Chicks going to be outside. I'm trying to slide. I'm doing this. Right? I want to be on the block drinking. I want to chill. I want to, right? Peace and safety. Yeah, chilling. We getting ready for the summer. We got shit going on. We got plans. You got plans, right? For when they shall say peace and safety, everything is all good, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. That's how this thing is going to happen. Okay? Watch for the left hand. Be circumspect. Because while you planning to fucking chill for the summer, you don't even know this very well may be the most difficult summer you've ever had to live through. Okay, we're in the end times, bro. No doubt about it. It don't fucking matter if this shit takes... This shit can happen this year in the next few months. Okay? It can happen in 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years. Who gives a fuck? It's going to happen. Stay on point. Watch for the left. Watch for the left hand. Something's coming down the pipe. That's the message. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. If you get anything from this lesson, please know and understand the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names we call on now and in that dreadful day. Watch for the hook. Watch for the left hand. All right? Something's coming. Shalom.